press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, now let us continue with the exercise 6.4. Okay, in the previous class I had done few problems from that. Now I am going to continue. So let us see the first one, fifth one. First that is 5th, 6th, 7th. I am going to do these three in this class. Okay, exercise 6.4, 5th, 6th and 7th one. So the first I will read the question. D, E, F are respectively the midpoints of the sides AB, BC and CA of the triangle ABC. Find the ratio of the areas of the triangle DEF and triangle ABC. Now, so the diagram is not given for you in the textbook. So you have to draw the diagram. So when you draw the diagram, you should be very careful. See here, ABC is a rectangle, ABC is a triangle where DEF are the midpoints of, D is a midpoint of AB and E is a midpoint of BC and F is a midpoint of AC. Okay. Now, and when we join all the 3 points, you will get one triangle over here. So you have to prove or you have to find out the ratio of the triangle DFE to ABC. Okay, you have to find out the ratio of those two triangles. The bigger triangle ABC and DEF. Understood? So I hope you understood the question. So here you have to find it. So now, so to find out the ratio of the areas of two triangles, any two triangles, I had told you, we had proved the theorem that those two triangles should be similar, isn't it? The first step what we have to do is, we have to prove that the triangle DEF is similar to triangle ABC. So the two triangles, what you can observe there in the diagram, you have to see that those two triangles are similar. So for that what we can do? So now, directly we can't say that the two triangles are similar. So we will check out for like how we can do it. So here what the basic knowledge or whichever you have studied in 9th standard, one theorem was there in 9th standard, that is the midpoint theorem. I hope you can recall it, the midpoint theorem. So I will read out the statement for you. The line joining, see, the line joining is, suppose if ABC is a triangle and D and F are the midpoints of AB and AC. Now the line segment joining the midpoints of the two points which lie on the two sides of a triangle, it is parallel to the third side, means here DF is parallel to the third side, that is BC, and also DF is half of BC. I hope you can recall this midpoint theorem. So here if D and F are the midpoints of two sides of a triangle, then the line segment joining the two midpoints of the two sides of a triangle, then it will be parallel to the third side and also it is half of it. I hope you can recall the statement. So by that we can prove this, you can find out the ratio of two triangles now. So I am using that basic theorem which we have studied in the 9th standard. Understood? So based on that we shall do it now. I hope you understood this. When D is a midpoint of AB and F is a midpoint of AC, the line joining these two midpoints is parallel to BC. Okay, that theorem we have proved, and also it is half of BC. Okay, with this knowledge we can prove now. So now let us write what is given. So it is exercise 6.4 and fifth one 6.4 fifth question. So given D, E and F are the midpoints of AB, BC and AC respectively. Okay. Okay, you can write ABC is a triangle, okay, and such that D, E, F are the midpoints of AB, BC, AC and respectively. So you can write given triangle ABC is a triangle such that D, F are the midpoints. Okay. Next, so to find, what you have to find out? To find you have to prove that triangle, see here the question, the ratio of areas of triangle DEF. So area of triangle DEF to area of triangle ABC. You have to find out the ratio. Now proof. So now I told you just now, here see here D and E are the midpoints of the two sides. Okay, now we forget this, of the two sides AB and BC. Now can you see this this line joining the midpoints, is parallel to the third side here. So here AC. So DE, can I say that DE is parallel to AC? DE is parallel to AC. Similarly, DF is parallel to BC. DF is parallel to BC. If it is parallel to BC means DF is also parallel to BE. I hope you understood this. So here we will get two parallelograms because see here, DE is parallel to AF, same way AD is also parallel to EF and DB is parallel to EF, same way DF is parallel to BE. So we have three parallelograms there. So I am considering only two parallelograms. Okay. So that part we shall write now. DE is parallel to AC. Okay, why? By midpoint theorem you can write. So this implies that DE is also parallel to AF. Okay, I hope you understood this. So please refer the diagram over there. Okay. Now next one, DF is parallel to DF is parallel to BC. DF is also parallel to B by midpoint theorem. Okay. Now therefore we will get two parallelograms. One is, therefore we can write ADEF and BEFD are parallelograms. Okay, these two are parallelograms. Okay. Now see, in a parallelogram, the opposite angles are equal. You all know that. So ADEF, just observe ADEF means this one. Sorry, here. Okay. Now I'll consider this and this equal. So can I write angle A? Angle A is equal to angle DEF, because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Okay. Similarly, now one more I'll consider. In DBEF, so can I say these two angles are equal? So consider only this parallelogram, that is DBEF. So angle B is equal to angle DFE. Can I write that? So similarly, angle B is equal to angle DFE. So again, opposite angles of a parallelogram. Clear? Now what I did, so among two triangles, so we considered in this before proving that their two triangles are similar, I took two parallelograms so that we got two angles are equal. Okay. Now let us see in triangle DEF and triangle ABC. Let us see. So to prove it, those two triangles are similar. We will see which we can consider. So now we just see triangle DEF. So in triangle DEF, just observe this triangle and the bigger triangle. So angle E is equal to angle A. Yes or no? So we proved as proved above, correct? So angle DEF is equal to angle BAC. Next, angle, another one. Which one we have? Another angle, that is angle B is equal to angle F here. Okay. So in two triangles, in this triangle we have this angle is equal to angle A and angle F is equal to angle B here, correct? Angle F means I can't say, I should not mention angle F, it is DFE only, okay. So DFE is equal to angle ABC, angle ABC. So listen here, angle E and angle A. So okay, now let us write the similarity. So shall I rub this given and all? So I'll rub this. So continuation. By AA criteria, AA similarity criteria, triangle okay, triangle DEF is similar to triangle. See, just observe how to write this. So DEF, so angle E is equal to angle A, okay. So A should be in the center. So CAB. Now check whether you have written the similarity criteria correctly. Similar triangles DEF means angle E. Angle E is equal to angle A. Correct? Okay. Next angle B. Angle B is equal to angle F. Okay. Correct. Understood? Now these two are similar. I hope you understood this now. Now, so by this DE by CA is equal to EF by AB is equal to DF by CB. This is CPST, corresponding parts of the similar triangles. So you all know corresponding sides are proportional. So I have written this. Okay. Now let us see area of triangle DEF. Now we proved that these two triangles are similar. So by theorem we know that sides, the squares. So the previous theorem, I hope you all have practiced this theorem, that is 6.6. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. So you all know that, corresponding sides. So now let us see, we will take DE by CA whole square. You all know this by theorem. So I have taken only one side. Okay. Now DE, I told you at the beginning by midpoint theorem, DE is parallel to AC, correct? And also DE is half of AC, that is, see, DE is half of AC or CA, correct? Now, or we can take 2DE is equal to CA, anyway you can take, no problem. 2DE is equal to CA, any one you can take. So you can substitute this also here. Now area of triangle DEF by area of triangle CAB is equal to, now instead of DE you can write half CA whole square, that is also fine, or 2DE is equal to CA. So 2DE is equal to CA means here DE I will write divided by, instead of CA I will write 2DE whole square. So here DE gets cancelled, 1 by 4. Okay. So the ratio of the two triangles, the ratio of these two triangles, area of two triangles, the ratio of the areas of two triangles is equal to 1 by 4. Means, what is the meaning of this? This is very, very important. They can ask you some 1 mark question, MCQ, like that. See, they will give the area of triangle. So I hope you understood these steps. So I completed this problem. Now I am giving, suppose the area of DEF is 16 square centimeter. Now how will you find out the area of triangle CAB? So definitely you all know this will be 4 times, that is 16 4s are 64. So if that is a question mark, then you can find out square centimeter, like that. Suppose if they give CAB, suppose CAB is given, for example 100 square centimeter, then how will you find out triangle DEF? 1/4 of it, that is 25 square centimeter. So you should know the relationship between the areas, that is the area of the small triangle and the bigger triangle, that is 1/4. So the area of the triangle DEF is 1/4 of the bigger triangle, that is ABC. So we came to a conclusion also. So this can be applied like this. Understood? So I hope you understood this problem. So let us move on to the next one. So I am going to rub this. So the next one is again a very important problem. So I will read out the question. Sixth one. Prove that the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the squares of the ratio of their corresponding medians. Okay. Prove that the ratio of areas of ratio of the areas of two similar triangles, okay, two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding median. See here, AM is the median of the triangle ABC and DN is the median of the triangle DEF. Understood? Okay, now again it's a very, very important problem. Please be attentive and listen now. Okay. Now what I have to prove? I have to prove that the ratio of the areas, that is ABC, area of the triangle ABC by area of the triangle DEF will be equal to AM by DN whole square. AM by DN whole square. I hope you understood. So first let me write what is given and then we will write to prove. So what is given? So they have given that these two triangles are similar. So I can use that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. They have given already. Then median. Medians. So AM and DN are the medians. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF respectively. Okay. Next, to prove, what you have to prove? Area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF is equal to AM by DN whole square. Okay. Now, so to prove this, now we know that ABC is similar to triangle DEF, no doubt. Now, we have to prove that these two triangles are similar. Okay, we have to prove that these two triangles are similar now. So for that, what we can do, just we have done in the previous problems. So now let us write proof. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. It is given. Okay, given. Now, AB by DE is equal to, please observe carefully, I will take only BC by EF. That is BC by EF. CP, ST, because corresponding parts of a similar triangles. Okay. Now, here you observe one thing, AB by DE, since this AM and DN are the medians, and you all know previous sums we have done it already. This line actually it will divide this BC into two equal parts, that is BM is equal to MC, same way EN is equal to NF. So, can I write instead of BC, can I write 2BM instead of BC, can I write 2BM? Because BM is equal to MC. Similarly, I will write there also 2EN. So, N 2 gets cancelled, giving BM by EN. So, this let it be. Now, okay, AB by DE is equal to BM by EN. Okay. Now what we have to prove now? And in this also, see here angle B is equal to angle E. Why I am taking this only? Because see here, two triangles are similar means you all know the corresponding angles are equal, corresponding sides are proportional, you know that, correct? But I am considering only B and E. Why? I will tell you. See, now we have AB by DE, that is AB by DE, I will just simply mark for your reference. AB by DE is equal to BM, here BM by EN, correct? AB, just refer the diagram, AB by DE is proportional to BM by EN. So, definitely included angle will be B and E. Yes. To apply SAS similarity criteria, I have to prove that angle E is equal to, angle B is equal to angle E, correct? So, I am taking that. But actually, corresponding angles are equal. Angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is also equal to angle F. But I am considering only angle B is equal to angle E. I hope why I took only this I have explained here, because I want included angle to prove that these two triangles are similar. So, okay, now the first part of the problem is completed. Now, what I have to prove now? These two triangles are similar. Now, in triangle ABM and DEN, okay, now we shall write AB by DE is equal to BM by EN is equal to AM by DN. I hope you understood this, because sorry. Okay, in these two triangles, now we know, okay, in these two triangles we have here AB by DE is equal to BM by EN. Okay, how we got? We have proved above. Okay, this we got, or you can write by giving equation 1, you can write from 1 also. Next, angle B is equal to angle E. So, can I write, see, in these two triangles AB by DE is equal to BM by EN. Now, angle E is equal to angle B is equal to angle E. Therefore, can I write by SAS similarity criteria, triangle ABM is similar to triangle, just observe correctly what, okay, correct, it is DEN. Okay, now shall I write here? I will continue here. Now I got ABM is similar to DEN. Now can I write AB by DE is equal to BM by AM by DN is equal to BM by EN. So, CP ST. Okay. Now, in these two triangles are similar. Therefore, I wrote the corresponding sides are proportional. But you just observe carefully now. See, we need to prove area of the triangle ABC to area of the triangle DEF is equal to AM by DN whole square. But area of triangle ABC divided by area of triangle DEF, we already know that AB by DE whole square. We have proved by theorem. Yes or no? We have proved already. Area of two similar triangles, the ratio of the area of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the corresponding sides. So, we have already proved this. So, here with this area of triangle ABC by area of triangle DEF, so now can I write, instead of AB by DE, can I write AM by DN here? See, because this is equal. So, I will write AM by DN because I have proved already that AB by DE is equal to AM by DN. I hope it is clear. You can write as proved above. Hence, proved. Hence proved. Okay. Isn't that interesting? See, here because I want to prove that AM by DN whole square will be equal to area of the triangle ABC and this. Because I know only these two triangles are similar, but I have to prove that these two triangles are similar, then I have to bring it to, that is AB by DE is equal to AM by DN I have to consider, and then I can replace AB by DE by AM by DN. Okay. I hope if you practice, definitely you can do it. So, let us move on to the third one. Okay, next I will read out the question for you. Prove that the area of equilateral triangle described on one side of a square is equal to half the area of the equilateral triangle described on one of its diagonals. So, again a very interesting problem. Prove that the area of the equilateral triangle described on one side of the square means, so the first square is there. Square is there. So, on the diagonal, so one equilateral triangle is described on the diagonal. So, read the question carefully, you have to draw the diagram. So, diagram, when they have not given the diagram, you should be able to draw the diagram by looking at the question. So, see here. Triangle is described on one side of the square, is equal to the area of the described on one of its diagonal. So, I have drawn a diagonal on the diagram, this equilateral triangle described on the diagonal, this is okay. Now, one is described on the side, described on the side of the square, see here, this one. So, one is, see, this is the one side of the equilateral triangle. The diagonal of a square is one side of the equilateral triangle, and the other one is described on the side of the square. Okay. ABCD is a square. So, you can write the given ABCD is a square, and so AFC is an equilateral triangle which is described on the diagonal AC. Then triangle AED is described on the side AD. So, this is what you have to write in the given. So let us write given ABCD is a square, then equilateral triangle AFD is described on the diagonal AC and equilateral triangle AED is described on side AD. So here you should note, suppose, okay, to prove, let us write first, I will explain. To prove, what you have to prove? You have to prove that area of the equilateral triangle described on the one side of the square is equal to half the area. So area of triangle AED is equal to half the area of triangle AFC. Okay. So area of triangle AED is equal to half the area of the triangle AFC. And please note that two triangles are equilateral triangle. So clearly they have mentioned two triangles are equilateral triangles. So I hope why I am stressing this point, it's very important, because you can prove you need not prove that the two triangles are similar, because they have given already the two triangles are equilateral. So equilateral triangles, you all know, they are similar. Equilateral triangles means all equiangular. So equilateral triangles equiangular. So we can say, correct? So based on that we can do it now. Okay, now to prove, I hope you understood this. Now next, to prove, let the side of a square be A. I'll take as A. Okay. So this is A, this is A, you all know. So this side is A. See, AD is a part of this equilateral triangle. Please note, AD is a part of the equilateral triangle. So definitely this also will be A. Correct? Now, can you find out this AC diagonal? A square plus A square, correct? A square plus A square by putting Pythagoras theorem. Okay? Now, so in triangle, let us write in triangle ADC, AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. Okay. Now, AD square is how much? A square plus A square. So giving 2A square. AC square is 2A square. Okay. AC square is equal to 2A square. Now, I told you two triangles are similar, these two, that is AED and triangle AFC. Those two triangles are similar, you all know, because they are equilateral triangle. So let me write that now. Okay, ADE similar to triangle ACF because two triangles are equilateral triangle. Okay, this is the reason why I wrote these two triangles are similar. Okay, I hope you understood this. Now, can I write area of triangle ADE Now we'll see the relationship between the area of the triangle ADE and ACF. Now you all know we can write AD because these two triangles are similar, we know, correct? So I am writing AD by AC whole square. I am taking only this now. So what is AD? Please see, AD is what? AD means this is nothing but, wait, I will write 1 minute. AD square, this is AD square by AC square. Instead of taking this root and all, I am done like that. AD square, okay. AD by AC whole square is AD square by AC square. So what is AD square? AD square is A square. AC square, AC square I got now here 2A square. So I am going to cancel A square, giving half. So what is the ratio? So just now what we need? AED. Okay, AED. So you can. Okay, now I will write continue here. Therefore, triangle ADE is equal to half of triangle ACF. So which we needed? Sorry. Area. Please write here. Area of triangle ADE is equal to area of triangle half of area of triangle ADE is equal to area of half of area of triangle ACF. Hence proved. Okay. Understood? You can interchange this alphabets also according to the question, or here also you can change, no problem. If you change the alphabets also, you will get the same. See here, AD by AC whole square, AD by AC whole square, you can do it, okay, no problem. So I hope you understood this, and please practice it so that you will be familiarized with the theorem and also the problems, numerical problems. Thank you. Have a nice day.